This entire season, we have been in what some may call, I don't know, fan mode or the love for the game mode, whatever it is, because we give love to a lot of NFL teams, and there's a team that we've been giving a lot of love to lately, and it's the Las Vegas Raiders, because they were a team that started out 3-0 and beat three teams that were fringe playoff teams, or at least made the playoffs the year before. And it got to the point where I was thinking to myself, I'm like, okay, the teams are going to face adversity throughout the NFL season. There's minor things where they're going to face, but I think it's pretty easy to say that the Raiders have faced more than their share of adversity this year. Obviously, the loss of John Gruden, the Henry Ruggs situation. Again, prayers go up for everybody involved there. But lately, they're on a 3-game win streak, and we got to be honest, they are looking like a dangerous team. Like it's not like they're doing it with Henry Ruggs, with the talent that they had or the coach that they had. They're doing this. It's kind of, they're doing it on the fly. That's what's most impressive to me, is the fact that they are continually finding a way to win. Now, they're not pretty games, and it kind of brings us to our next point. The Las Vegas Raiders offense needs to pick it up. Like, over the past 3 weeks, we've covered it in past videos. The defense has been bailing them out. The defense has been stopping the run, playing great against the pass. And they've been the reason, in my mind, that the Raiders have been in a position to win. And again, that's great and everything. We love the fact that they have been balling right now. But at the end of the day, there comes a time when a defense, unfortunately, one part of the team will need it to pick itself up. Like one part of the team, like the defense will need to pick up the offense will need to pick up the defense, and so on and so forth. But sorry, it's not the Force be with you. We're not talking about Star Wars. We're talking about the fact that the Raiders offense needs to pick it up. I don't know at some point, and again, I also need to, there's a little bit of a caveat with that, though. I totally understand they don't have Darren Waller. Henry Ruggs has been out. Zay Jones is essentially your number one, other than Hunter Renfrow. Hunter Renfrow is your number one, but Zay Jones has been stepping up. But if you would have told me before the season that Zay Jones was going to be a premier part of this offense, probably would have asked what you're smoking. But no disrespect towards Zay Jones. He has been amazing. Zay has, it's one of those things where you start the season and a lot of players, they carve a niche out for themselves. They carve a role. Zay Jones has absolutely done that. But at the end of the day, the Raiders, if you look over the last 3 games, if we, like we've talked about, you win 16-14 over the Cleveland Browns. That was just an incredible win at the end there. And Derek Carr, 25 of 38, 236, a touchdown interception. Okay, you get the job done. You run for over 100 yards that game, and it's just good enough. That's another thing too. Well, about 98 yards, whatever. Point is, they are barely squeaking out a win against a tough team, and they were able to kind of carry it over into the next week against the Broncos, winning 17-13. It's that point. That's that sweet spot, 17 points. And it's right before that we were talking about the fact that the Raiders' defense was averaging during the same span, 15.9, 15.7, whatever it is. That's the whole reason that they are winning games right now, is because if you can hold any NFL team to 17 points in 3 games consistently, I mean, huge props to the defense right now, huge props. But again, it all comes back to the fact that at some point, whether the best defenses have bad days, I'm just saying that at some point the offense needs to get their stuff back together, because it will get down to the point where their defense might let up 21 points if they have one bad play. I mean, all of a sudden the Raiders offense has to score another touchdown. And I get it. At the end of the day, Derek Carr has, he's been, in my mind, honestly, it came down to the Colts where he was playing pretty solid. Like, he made big throws that he had to make. And you had Josh Jacobs against the Broncos that ran for over 120 yards. Like, the Raiders have been running the football a lot better, which you got to give him respect for that. But Derek Carr needs to continue to make those plays down the stretch, especially when it comes down to it. Their defense, they haven't let up a lot of big plays over these last couple of weeks, but you're going to play the Chargers, who have a good offense. They're a dangerous team. And then after that, who knows? If you make the playoffs, you're in the playoffs for a reason. Obviously, you're a good team, but so are other teams. Other teams can put up points, and the offense needs to at least match them step for step, because if the defense can at least hold them to that 17 to 20 point mark, I think the Raiders have a shot. Like, if the Raiders defense can hold these NFL teams to 20 points, I think the Raiders offense can do its part in scoring 3 touchdowns. I think it can. That's how talented this team is from a defensive and an offensive perspective. Like, they could sneak in here and do some damage pretty quickly. But let us know what you guys think about the the Las Vegas Raiders offense needs to pick it up, especially as we head into the biggest game of the season for the Raiders and beyond into the playoffs. Make sure you guys like and subscribe down below. Leave a like. It helps people helps people find the show. We greatly appreciate all the support that we've gotten and continue to get. You guys are all truthfully awesome. We love every single one of you. Check out our website at thesportsbriefpodcast.com. In the description down below, you'll find all of our social media platforms, so give us a like and a follow there. Also, in the description, you'll find our social media platforms. Give us a like and a follow, and our iTunes link. Give us a listen and sub there. And finally, if you have anything you would like us to cover, send us an email at thesportsbp@yahoo.com or put it in the comment section down below, and we would love to cover it. But let us know what you guys think about the Las Vegas Raiders offense needing to pick it up.